Hello guys, Dior's here. So today is the 2nd of May, 2019, and I gotta tell you, it feels like it is the middle of February. It's been nothing but cold all day. It's been just cold, geez, all throughout April, and it's kind of unusual. I mean, I know the fact that I know that I live in Colorado and it's going to be, it's higher elevation over here and it's going to be colder longer than it is in most parts of the United States. But even this is kind of ridiculous um, from what I can remember. Friggin' all April, like I said, it's like we've probably, like I said, throughout the beginning of spring. So, the beginning of spring being, I believe, March 20th, all the way up until now. I want to say we've only had maybe 6 days where the temperatures got above 70. Okay, maybe 6 days all this whole time, and maybe 5 or 6 days where the temperature is 60, and like I said, I will say probably about 60 and above. So it's just been ridiculous. It's been like the 20s, the 30s, and sometimes we'll get up into the 40s. But man, it's just been cold, 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 and we keep getting all this late snow. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but April is supposed to be the time of when you're supposed to get torrential rain. We're supposed to you're supposed to get rainfall for the old saying, the April showers brings in the May flowers. Freaking shoot, man, we didn't get hardly any rain during April. We got a lot of snow, a lot of late snow. It's like winter. It's like the spring and winter. The two seasons are starting to get reversed a little bit. Like, this winter was a little bit drier than usual. We didn't get nearly as much snow as what we normally would get during the winter time. We're getting hardly any snow during late November, going through December, January, and February. I'd say it wasn't until like the tail end of February going into March when it really started snowing. And I just don't understand. Like, it dry during the wintertime. It would get warm. There'd be some warm days in the middle of wintertime. Warm days like, 40s, 50s, and 60s. And yeah, it would get that way over here, which is unusual. Like I said, it's supposed to be cold. It's supposed to be snowing. And we're getting anything during wintertime. And now springtime is getting eaten up by all these late snowfalls and late frosts and everything. Gonna make it really hard to plant anything if you plan on growing a garden. You'd almost need to start your seed sprouts indoors and then have like some kind of a greenhouse, because I just don't see anything growing. Just like I said, it's just ridiculous. Like I said, it's the beginning of May and it feels like February right now. It's 57 degrees in the house right now, and it's about 43 degrees outside. Yeah. So you wonder why I keep wearing this stupid hoodie. It's been cold. I can't wear anything else. It's been nothing but cold. We'll only get like maybe a nice, couple nice days maybe here and there, and that's about it. Freaking body's sore right now after the day over at yesterday over at the job site that they had us working at. I helped unload 3 semi trucks worth of furniture up onto the third floor of this hotel that was in the middle of construction. But yeah, like I said, it snowed up there too. But then again, that they're like 2,600 feet higher elevation than I am over here. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't checked out Ice Age Farmer, I would highly suggest checking that channel out. He's been talking a lot about the Grand Solar Minimum. or grand solar minimum, and the pole shifts. We're definitely heading into one, like I said. And then there's a guy who has a channel called the Diehold Foundation. I mean, some of the stuff he talks about is a little bit out there, but he too talks a lot about the grand solar minimum, and he also talks about the pole shifts and how the grand solar minimum is really going to affect our next pole shift here. And the next pole shift, every pole shift, it causes an ice age. The Earth shifts poles about every 12,000 years, and the Sun goes through its grand solar minimum about every 6,000 years. So both have an effect on our climate. So anything that these quote unquote experts are saying about climate change in regards to carbon emissions, it's completely false. Completely false. You'd be pretty foolish to think that mankind has that much power over our planet, over our atmosphere. So, yeah, get ready. Supposedly in 2047, we're supposed to be experiencing an ice age. So, yeah, get ready for that. Well, that's all I have to say. I'm done rambling. You guys have yourselves a good one. I'm out. Bye.